Hey guys, how you doing? This is Alessi. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for tuning in and watching. This video is a continuation from the first video right here, where I speak to the residents of Easton, which is part of Northampton County, the most important county in Pennsylvania in terms of the election. And this video is specific to one gentleman who is a small business owner and is the quintessential undecided voter. So I'm excited for you guys to hear what he has to say and really learn what it is that an undecided voter goes through before they decide who they're going to vote for. So thank you again for tuning in. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the video.
I honestly don't know.
All right, so who are you voting for this next election?
Undecided.
Why is that?
Oh wow, caught me off guard. I don't know. I just gotta. I gotta just hear them out for the next 50 days. So
Yeah.
just gonna, I'm sure I vote every election, so I'll be picking somebody. But
So you truly fall into that swing state of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
You're in between. Is there a certain policy that for you that's like the most concern?
What, for Pennsylvania or just small businesses for me because I own one, so that's a big concern of mine.
What exactly about small businesses?
Well, inflation, is a huge part of it. The cost of goods are so much more expensive than they were several years ago. So, inflation, companies hiking the prices up and making it unaffordable for some, customers to buy anything anymore nowadays. So, I'm in the skateboard industry, so cost of goods on the wood has gone up considerably.
Yeah, I see you got the Santa Cruz. I'm from Santa Cruz.
Oh, you?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
So I see it.
Okay.
So if, let's say, tomorrow was the election, you had $1 million and you had to throw one side or the other. Whose side are you throwing on and why?
If I had $1 million to give to either one candidate, is that what you're asking me?
Yeah, maybe that's not the right question, but being like, all right, you have to throw it one side or the other side, gun to your head, voting tomorrow, who's it going to be?
Okay, if it was gun to my head right now, probably Trump.
Yeah, and what about Trump to you? Why would it be Trump?
I mean, in my eyes, the economy was, doing a lot better under his tenure, and I understand the stock market's doing well right now, but it took some time. Just the cost of goods in general, going to the grocery store, rent. I own a house, but and I got locked in at a really nice interest rate when he was in, and now the rates are over double what I had originally when I bought. So gun to my head, I don't know. I can't give you a.
No, you did right there.
Yeah.
It sounds like the biggest thing to you that's impacting you is the quality of life.
Yeah.
Things are getting expensive. You said the interest rate, just being able to run your business, pay for things. And if you compare the last 4 years of Biden compared to the last 4 years of Trump, though that's what stands out to you, it sounds like.
Yeah, totally. I basically, as a homeowner, as a business owner, I look, for those aspects of, how does this affect me? And it has affected me since in the past 3 years, things have, gotten out of control with, my small business, just the costs and shipping and making money and keeping the store alive. But yeah, I mean that's all I can really say.
And the things that you don't like about Trump, what are they? What are the things that just get you irritated where you don't want to jump into that side of the pool?
I don't know. He lies a lot. He definitely tells you what you want to hear. But in my eyes, they both are. It's just every election. These candidates are going to lie, tell you what you want to hear. He's a little extreme, but like I said, I definitely am undecided right now. But like I said, you got a gun to my head, and I had to choose a side tomorrow. I'd probably go with Trump, but that's very impulsive. So I don't know.
Roblox is
I just need a little time,
Yeah.
I'm not a Republican. I'm actually a registered Democrat, but I haven't voted Democrat in the past 2 elections, but it doesn't matter, Republican or Democrat. It doesn't matter to me as long as the candidate seems fair.
Is a lot of your family and relatives, are they also Democrats? Are they down the middle? Democrats. Are they undecided?
My family is like, they hate Trump.
Yeah, and
it's anybody but Trump. You know what I mean? That's how.
Really?
Well, they just do not like him.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little twerky. He's a little nutty. And
when you say nutty, what do you mean?
Well, he just like he's got a lot of charges on him, pending or whatever. He's found guilty. Just his lifestyle seems like pretty extreme, but I don't think that has much to do with running a country.
Yeah, it seems like you're willing to put those things aside, allegedly, whether they're true or not, because you just want to find someone that's going to run the country well.
Personal life, like Bill Clinton, same thing happened to him. So it just doesn't matter to me what he does in his spare time. I mean, obviously, unless he's, people and all that, I'm not with that. But
do your friends and family that are all Democrats, because we're in Northampton County, which is one of the most important counties in this election, are they at all considering even voting Republican just because of how the last 4 years were?
A lot of my friends are voting for Trump. My family, my immediate family, except for cousins, and they're mainly voting against Trump. They just don't want Trump at all.
And is that new? Is that something new? Did they not do that last election? Are they now swinging back? Or
they voted against him last election too. My kids are Trump supporters, but a 15-year-old and a 30-year-old. But my mom, my brothers, immediate family like that, they're just Democrat. They won't vote for Trump.
All right.
But I don't know. You're kind of impulsive here, so I'm not used to doing this kind of thing. But
no, This is good. This gets us the state of how a lot of swing state voters feel, and I think you're not unique in your case. I think there's a lot of people who feel this way.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it is, all right, where are we getting our sources? How much is truth? How much is not truth?
Yeah.
And then the most important thing, who's going to do the job and do it correctly?
Yeah.
And it sounds like to you that's what's most important.
And the war, the war is just like, us countries like crazy. It's just Trump says he would end the war. I don't know if that's going to happen at all, but he seems to have better relations with these other countries, or they respect him more, I think, But like I said, I'm undecided though. I mean, I might switch. I'm just gonna I'll watch the news and just have to keep.
Do you believe what most of the news says today?
No.
You don't. So where do you go for your sources to find accurate information?
Well, I don't. I mean, I don't really. I'll watch both sides. I'll watch MSNBC. Podcasts, and just I'll go to Fox too. I like to hear both sides, but one's saying one thing, the other one's saying another thing. So it's like I don't believe everything. Definitely not. I mean, I probably believe some stuff, but not everything. It's tough. It's just different. This past 8 years, 7 years have been like. When Trump was in office and he was out of office, now he's running again for it's kind of like a train wreck in some kind of way, because I'm sure you've been watching debates, right? I mean, it's just like kind of a shit show. But I just look at time, 4 years ago when he was 5 years ago when he was in office, things just were better for me personally, Cost of goods, just that's all I'm basing it on. It's basically my life and my kids. I'm just not one of those guys that just hates Trump so much that anybody who comes in to challenge him.
You don't have the Trump derangement syndrome.
No, hell no. I think he's crazy. He is crazy, but I just don't have I understand why some people hate him, but they're just using his social life and the other stuff that he says. He comes across pretty sometimes unintelligent.
Yeah.
So, you know, but a lot of people are just voting against him as opposed to, you know, it's just like anybody but Trump. That's what I'm getting at. But I don't know. Like I said, it's a tough one, though. You know, Kamala's coming in and saying, we're going to fix everything. We're going to fix everything that she was in office and, you know, was part of. You know,
it's kind of a funny thing to think about.
Yeah. I'm going to fix everything. Well, you're going to fix your problems that you saw. You know, it's just, it just seems so fake. You know, just hearing them both talk. It's just like, you know, there's a lot of bull. You know, that spew out of their mouths. But yeah, I don't know. I was Democrat before Trump. I mainly voted Democrat, but I don't know. I switched.